figure enthusiasts, and welcome to Scaled Affairs, where I will take a closer look on scale figures, price figures and Nendoroids alike. Today's figure is the second spring version of Hatsune Miku, released by Taito back in 2019 as a price figure. This seasonal themed Miku comes to you in a windowless box like most price figures do. On the box you can see the figure from various sides and also the original artwork done by Morikura-in, whereupon the figure is based on. Inside the box you will find a plastic blister where the base and Miku's twin tails are wrapped separately. The front part of the plastic is just a small cover, and I guess it's to save a little bit of weight, because let's face it, the box of a figure is usually 5 times heavier than the actual figure. Let this sink in for a while. When you mount Miku on her trans yellow base, you will notice that, like the Halloween edition from the same lineup, she is only standing on 1 foot but has also only 1 peg instead of 2. Also, because of her bunny ears and her pose, the center of gravity lies much higher, making her stand quite a bit shaky when you touch or move the figure. Also, with her whole body just supported by this narrow leg, it's up to debate whether she will start to lean over time. For a price figure, this Miku is rather tall and measures 22.8 centimeters from the bottom of the base all the way up to her bunny ears. On the right side, I summarized some of the figure's key details. Since elements associated with spring are kinda limited, it must be hard to come up with a new design for this figure each year. So this time they went for an Easter vibe by giving her some bunny ears and a basket full of colorful eggs, while still sneaking in some daisy flowers. I have to admit, while there are plentiful sexy bunny outfit figures out there, you rarely see this kind of design done to represent an actual Easter bunny, especially since Easter might not be the most commercial successful holiday in Japan. For a spring outfit, this one is very revealing, and when I say revealing, I mean all those gaps where clothes end and skin begins, in particular the one between her belly and this weird skirt. Sadly, there is also a big fat cast edge all across her right leg that screams price figure. Her color palette is fine and the different shades of pink go well with her hair. Speaking of hair, they are your typical Miku twin tails, but since her hairstyle is not too twirly this time, they look fine. The only thing that sticks out like a sore thumb is this orange egg in the basket. Why orange? Why not purple or white, or why not just have 3 slightly bigger eggs in it? But nope, orange egg in front center it is. To carry on the Easter theme, her heels of her shoes are also shaped like an egg. This is a nice little detail that you probably won't even notice when you're looking at Miku from the front. The pose is quite nice and uplifting, but still, if you look at her from a very certain angle, your Easter Miku will turn into an amputee Miku, since you won't see her lower right leg at all. I guess my highlight with this figure is Miku's face, especially the decals used for her eyes are very vivid and detailed. The ribbons with the daisy flowers are cute and well placed, also the basket has far more details than necessary. Her base design matches up with all the other seasonal themed Miku price figures, and if you collect a bunch of them you can really get some nice color shadows when light shines through those translucent bases. Of course, like with all those latest Taito price releases, there are rarer versions of this figure with different color palettes and 1 or 2 eyes shut, but since I said that they are my highlight of this figure, I don't see the appeal. All in all, if you want to decorate your room with some seasonal figures, this Easter bunny might be right up your alley. But keep in mind that Miku might look a bit silly during the off-season when she is sitting in your collection. Okay, and thus I managed to create over half a dozen of these figure reviews, meaning playtime is over. I feel more comfortable now in making these videos and even managed to grow a little audience. Also, last week I bought a converter so I can use my old lenses on this current camera, meaning that from now on I can show you even more details and produce and render my videos in 4K like it was originally intended. So if you like the show, please stick around and maybe hit the subscribe button down there, because next time I will take a closer look on this 1:7 scale figure of Raftalia in her childhood version. Until then, keep collecting and sacrifice your wallet, kun, when I will be back with another episode of Scaled Affairs.